Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another quitting social media for 30 days vlog. Quitting social media was the third challenge that I set myself, the third video series that I brought to this channel. It started with quitting alcohol for 30 days. The next day I began running every day for 30 days, and then about a week later I thought, you know what, it's time to take social media out due to various reasons that I've mentioned in previous videos, and now we're at day 10 of taking social media out of my life for 30 days. So I can safely say no Instagram has been used, although I have had thoughts. You know, there's certain people that I do follow. I don't follow a huge amount of people, but the ones that I do follow, I do have a bit of a vested interest due to the fact I've followed them for so long. I mean, various people have followed me on such platforms for that long and have a vested interest. Well, I feel like I feel similarly about the people that I follow, but unfortunately all of that positive stuff has been clouded by all the negative that come through social media, and unfortunately I haven't been able to escape that. But I feel like half the reason why everything was making me feel like shit is because I was up to sweet fuck all. I didn't have a job. I wasn't really happy doing what I'm doing. I had began certain things over the last couple of years and not followed through. You know, I haven't really talked about those things, but it's all up here. I mean, the only person who, you know, the only person who can hold, who knows who you are exactly, the only person who can hold yourself completely and utterly accountable is yourself, right? You know where you're at, you know what you're up to, and quite simply, I wasn't up to much. I was not up to much at all. And so when I saw, and look, I got to be honest, yes, obviously social media is a highlight reel. It's the people are putting their best face forward, you know, the best moments of their life. Everything seems fantastic, and that's a person sharing. Think about a company, think about advertisements. Everything is made to look perfect and fantastic, and everyone's smiling, and no one's talking about all the shit, you know? No one's talking about the negative side of things. No one's talking about how they scroll for a couple of hours endlessly and come out of it feeling 10 times worse than when they started. And it's like a nervous tick. It is an addiction. It's an addiction, and it's a vicious cycle. Just as I wrote in the description box below, you know, it's a vicious cycle, or at least I was in a vicious cycle of scrolling to the next app, scrolling to the next app, scrolling to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. I'd put my phone down for literally 30 seconds, and it's almost as if I forgot. It's almost as if I've given myself amnesia. I've got that phone out again, and I'm scrolling through all the apps again. I mean, hey, in your spare time, absolutely fine. You can do whatever the fuck you want with your time. That's not a good use of time, but if it's your spare time, that's absolutely fine. What I was finding is that I didn't have spare time, is that I was doing that same thing, endlessly scrolling, trying to devote my attention to something so negative for myself or toxic, when really I should be giving my attention to other things. You know, I'd have a child trying to show me something, and I'd be scrolling on social media. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. That just doesn't fly. Doesn't fly with me anyway. So there's going to be certain rules when I do bring social media back in, but yeah, for now, I mean, I sound like a broken record, but no Instagram, no Facebook, no Snapchat, deleted that. No Twitter. What was the other one? No TikTok, and YouTube. I'm going back and forth with it. I can't say that I've been completely abstinent from YouTube. Only when and if I get a genuine opportunity to actually sit by myself and consume just a little bit of content, maybe 1 or 2 videos, I have done, but those times are few and far between, and that's what I was noticing beforehand. So overall, I guess you know, my screen time must have gone down. It just must have, because I look at my phone now and I scroll through the different apps I've got, and they're just not interesting, you know. Or maybe they are, but I just forgot what I'm really interested in, because right now it's certainly not other people's lives, because I need to sort my own life out, and that's why we're here, 10 days without social media. So I think having a break is only going to benefit each and every one of you guys watching. Having a break has benefited me. I've had certain photos that I've taken of the girls that I've thought about posting on Instagram, but then there's a risk there. I log in, I post a picture. Am I going to log back out? I'm not going to let myself do that. Facebook, I must admit, Facebook Marketplace is a draw for me. Especially I'm looking for a vehicle right now, so it'd be nice to be able to look on there, but I'm not going to. I'm staying off, because once again, I can't trust myself. Or I can actually, it's all in here, it's up to me. If I know that I can log in, look at something useful, and log back out, and delete it again, well, then I'm in control. I wanted a bit of control. That's what I felt slipping through my fingers. So at the end of this 30 days, I think I probably will still use social media, but I just want to use it in a controlled manner. And I want to bring my screen time down. I really do. It was getting ridiculous. I don't even want to tell you. I honestly don't. Majority of it was on YouTube, of course. But yeah, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It's literally like half my waking hours, put it that way, if not more. So something's got to give. And that's what this series is about. So hopefully I can inspire someone out there, I suppose. Hopefully I can just share my story, the good, bad, and the ugly. That's what this is about. And hopefully you can get something from it. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.